everybody, and welcome to another unboxing video. Today I wanted to share with you a bit of a more spontaneous purchase, shall we say. The game in question is actually the Greyhill Incident. This is a game that I followed pretty much since announcement. I think it was one of those Steam dealios and then console later releases, or it might have actually been a simultaneous release, but the physical came a few weeks later, something to that nature. Anyway, I pre-ordered this particular version quite some time ago, so this is the Abducted Edition, and I kind of forgot that I'd done that. All the while, Perp Games, the company that publish the game, they then announced a collector's edition, of course, to which I then very quickly decided to purchase or pre-order once announced, all the while forgetting that I had already pre-ordered a standard copy. So today I'm going to show you the Abducted version as well as the collector's edition. So let's put this one to one side for a second. Let's check out the Abducted version first, and then we can open the second and compare the two. So we've just got a really standard PlayStation 5 case for this one. I'm not sure what other consoles this was available for, but I just pre-ordered it for the PS5. And on the back it even tells us what's inside, as well as making mention of the partnership with the Eden Restoration Project. They plant a tree for every copy of the game sold. So if that's not an incentive to buy physical, then I don't know what is. So inside we have got a standard copy of the game, and then we have all these cool little inserts here. So let's take them out and find out what they are. The first one is a tinfoil hat manual. So if you are a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, you can create your very own accurate tinfoil hat following this instruction pamphlet. And I won't lie, I am very tempted to follow the instructions and demonstrate my tinfoil hat prowess. But maybe next time. The other thing inside the case is a replica newspaper cutting of the incident. So I won't read it verbatim in case of spoilers, but you can kind of see the headline there. And then on the other side we have ads, you know, good old-fashioned newspaper adverts. Okay, even advertising aluminium foil. Aluminium. Yep, it's actually spelled aluminium, so I said it right. No. That is the Abducted version. So that's the bog standard, pretty straightforward vanilla version. This would have been, I want to say $29.99. I think it was $29.99. I will put it in the description. Always check my description box. And then if I'm ever wrong about anything, I'll always update it there too. So that's that one. But let's move on to the main feature, which is the collector's edition. And of course, I didn't bring a knife upstairs, so bear with. Okay. Ooh, this looks fancy. Oh, this is nice. So we actually have a very nice hard external case, and we have the game logo not embossed, engraved into the front, and it's a kind of foldy-uppy deal. So, oh wow, we've got spaghetti confetti. We have got black spaghetti confetti. Oh boy. Oh, and it's quite fragile, so you've got to be careful with it, not to pull at it too much. It's a little bit fragile. So I will just remove the spaghetti confetti. I'm just going to put it here and take out the contents which is wrapped really nicely in blue tissue paper, which is very nice. Pulp games always wrap things in crate paper, and I really do like that. So tissue down. So inside we just have this little bundle of joy here. So we do in fact have our very own reel of aluminium foil, which I'm not going to open and use. I will quite happily go and buy my own aluminium foil to make my tin hat, but I just think that's a very nice touch. I suppose if I'm ever short in the house, I could just use this and then replace it, but I don't want to damage the box. But there you go. And we have, I'm not sure what the main character's name is. Well, I don't believe you play as this character. I'm fairly certain this is a like just a character, an NPC. That's the word I'm trying to think of. An NPC that you meet throughout the game. But it is he who's plastered all over it. Next, we have this cool tin plaque or poster, and I just really like that. That's really cool. That will look quite nice displayed somewhere. I'm not a massive like tin plate collector, you know, like display and things like that don't do it for me usually, but when it's included in something like this, I think that's pretty cool. So that's the I tell you what, there's a theme here. Tin everything. And then inside the little plastic baggie we have what looks like the game and another insert, an alternative cover. So it would appear that we have another copy of the Abducted Edition inside this. I won't bother opening this because there's no point. So one would assume that the contents are the same. It stands to good reason, no? So I shan't open that one. In fact, do they both have barcodes? Yeah, they both have barcodes. So it is quite literally carbon copies. So the collector's edition does include the Abducted Edition, which, this is going to sound really stupid, it wasn't clear on either site. When I checked the contents of this, it did, and then the contents of the collector's, it didn't actually, to an idiot like myself, didn't stand out specifically clearly that the abducted version was the physical copy you were going to get, if that makes sense. So yeah, I will leave that alone. We then have a signed insert. Yeah, so there we go. So we have signatures here from people. I don't know whom, but they are people. So that's, I mean, I suppose in a roundabout way, I could put that in here now that I've opened one. I don't know. I won't jump to any decisions on that one. But let's put that back in. Side baggie with that one. So there you go. It's a pretty short and sweet one, but there you have the collector's stroke abducted edition of the Greyhill Incident. Now, I admit I haven't heard rave reviews about the game, but I'm still keen to give it a go for myself and formulate my own opinion, as I like to try and do with most things. But I'm glad I got that. That's a very nice, a nice quality effort, I would say. It sure beats, you know, just your bog standard. Here you go. Here's a digital soundtrack and a small art book. Don't get me wrong. I think a little bit extra would have been nice with the price in mind, but also with the price in mind, they went through a lot of trouble with the packaging, so swings and roundabouts. Make your own decisions based on what I've shown you. Okay, like I said previously, always check the description. I will include everything down there as to what you would expect to find inside these various products, and then you can make your own decision on whether or not it's worth tracking on and hunting down for yourself. But there you go, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this somewhat record-breaking speed of a unboxing, at least by my efforts. Any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and if you would like to see more unboxings from myself in the future, be sure to hit the little subscribe button, and then you should should see more videos from me very soon. Thank you and bye!